Welcome back to Sam's Crazy World. This is number 1, The Magician. This card is ruled by Mercury, also Hermes and Thoth associations, the idea of having control of the alphabet, magical knowledge, etc. And in the traditional depiction is a male figure with infinity symbol above his head, holding up a wand, and on a table in front of him he has a cup, a pentacle and a sword, and he wears a belt. My subconscious is entirely focused here on the cup element, which is symbolic, I guess, of the grail as well, or a vessel. The cup itself is mainly golden with a bit of a sort of orange in it, so fire as well. And then these sort of threads of blue, watery energy. There is a central figure with their arms sort of outstretched. You can kind of see it a bit clearer here. And between their legs is another symbol that looks like an upside down Y, which I think is lambda L. I don't know, EL, if it was that, represents God. To the left of that looks like either an R or a B. And then there is a figure next to that, somebody with a hat on. I guess that is the magician, but he's smaller than the vessel. I do get the idea that that is a male figure with their hands in their pockets. And on the other side of the outstretched person, there is this other person stood here, and I guess that's probably female because there's this idea of like a void inside their centre, and I've talked about the womb quite a lot the last few days. There's also a serpent to their right as well, and then different symbols above them, like waves of energy as well. So then all those threads of blue that kind of go up out of the vessel, to the far left is what looks like a fish. Beneath that fish is a female figure sort of holding her back to this vessel, like propping it up. There's different sort of animals. I can kind of see like a bull peeking out, a koala bear, a newt. And on the end of each of these sort of little rivers, it looks like there's kind of letters forming. Don't really spell a word to me. That looks to this idea of Mercury playing with the alphabet, and I'm sure has some deeper symbolism that I'll work out later. So on the right hand side there's what looks like an owl near the bottom, and then another figure below that, which I'm not quite sure what that is, but it looks like someone with a hat on again, talking to another figure with a beard. You can just see that owl a bit more clearly, and then above that you can see the letters a little bit more. It also looks like on the far right there's a figure, a blue figure. So for me, this card at the moment would mean, one, need to play with language. So be particularly careful about the words that you choose. And there's an obvious association between spelling and casting a spell. But it's also about this idea about looking at something in a different way. Or something like shape-shifting, something appearing as more than one thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe.